In this video, I'm going to show you why I ditched the barbell for a mace. I'm not trying to be the biggest and strongest anymore. I'm just trying to be the fittest and most flexible that I can. So in this video, I'm going to show you how the Steel Mace is the only tool you need to stay fit and flexible. Hey, I'm Dustin Thibodeau. I am the founder of the MACE Method. I'm going to be sharing with you why I use the Steel Mace and 3 reasons why I think it's the only tool that you need to stay fit and flexible. My background is former CrossFit athlete, CrossFit gym owner, CrossFit coach, and also I've worked over a decade as a physical therapist assistant. So a lot of rehab, a lot of recovery, outpatient, inpatient. So I've spent a lot of time with shoulders and knees and joints. My background with the barbell, I did CrossFit for over 8 years and trained and loved it. I love lifting, love doing all this. But as I got into my 30s, I just didn't have the time anymore. I was becoming a dad, so I didn't want to spend as much time going to the gym and weightlifting. So I started working out at home. I had a barbell and still the same thing. I go down to the garage. It just took so long for me to warm up, get loose. The other thing was my joints. I was so achy, so stiff. I didn't want to end up like my dad with multiple joint surgeries and knee replacements and all that. And so this is when I started using the Steel Mace. And so the 3 things that I love about the Steel Mace and why I think it's the only tool you need is I'm going to break these down for you. The first one is the ease of use. This is so much easier to use than a barbell. You need weights, you need clips, you need a lot more room. Plus, it takes a longer time to warm up. It just wasn't practical. If I wanted to go down and get a quick workout, this was much easier to do. So I just pick it up and I do everything with it. Everything from warming up to mobility to getting in a full workout, a high intensity workout, CrossFit style workout, or just do more like shoulder rehab, shoulder range of motion and joint range of motion. It's just way easier to use than a barbell. So that was a big one for me. So I could just pick it up, walk outside. I didn't even have to go in the garage. I could take it with me wherever I wanted to. And that was huge for me. So the second reason is joint stability and joint health. So I was facing a lot of injuries. I had a lot of joint pain from lifting heavy with the barbell. With the Mace, it allowed me to improve my shoulder range of motion and mobility, but also build the stability in my shoulder joints. That way they can be strong and stable. Instead of just doing single plane barbell lifts, be it cleans or presses or even bicep curls and all this stuff, is very limited what you can do with a barbell. But with the Mace, I can do all those things still, which I still do. I still like to do them, but I can also do things that is much more dynamic, much more just the weight is going around my head. So I'm getting so much more engagement and stability, not just in my shoulder joint, but also my scapula and everywhere else that's going to help improve my joint stability. Not just my shoulder, but my elbow, my wrist, all these other areas too. It was so helpful, so beneficial for my shoulders that I stopped having joint pain. I stopped having shoulder pain and I had better range of motion. So that was huge for me because I was tired of waking up sore and being achy all the time. 2, with the barbell, I'm going to be tempted to put on more and more weights, which leads to more and more injuries. And the third thing that I love about the Mace is the portability of it. It's so portable. Like, look at this. I can just take off with it. I can put it in my truck. I can go to a park with it. I can do it inside. A barbell, not so much. They're pretty long. You can't just walk around, tote it, stick it in a truck, and it's not as easy to get around. Like, I've taken this thing to the beach. I've flown to Canada with it. And I always have one in the truck. If I want to go somewhere, if I want to get in a workout, if I didn't get in my workout during the day, I can do that. And so that's what I love about it, is the portability of it. I don't have to be in one location, like even at home or at a gym. I can take it wherever I want to and get in a workout with it. So yeah, the Steel Mace is the tool of longevity, weapon of mobility is what I like to call it. And if you don't have one, it's a great addition. And I don't hate barbells. Look, I love barbells. I love weightlifting. I love all of it. But to be practical and to do something that I'm going to be doing consistently and easy to use, I can just come out here, pick it up, start with my workout and get it done. Look, if you got a barbell, you can use it still, but the Steel Mace is just so much more convenient, so portable, and so joint friendly. It's going to help out your joints tremendously. And that way you can do whatever you want for however long you want. If you want to learn some basic mobility exercises, go in the description down below. There's a link with 10 mobility exercises using the Steel Mace. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like it, and share it with anybody else who might like the convenience and portability from the MACE Method. Peace.